Well, if you could give me a Bible verse or anything that, it don't have to be biblical if it's not, anything that you could give to the younger generation. You got any advice or anything that you would give?
Yes, there is a Bible verse that has really been important to me and has helped me through life, through some really tough times. And it's in 2 Timothy, and the verse is, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." And the reason that I really love this verse is because if you think about it, everybody wants to have power over themselves and have self-control and be able to control some of the stuff in their lives so that you don't just get mad and fly off the handle, so that you can control yourself. So that's the power, and I think that's real important. And so he's not given us the spirit of fear. And I don't like to be afraid, and I'm not really a fraidy person. And I think that fear can cripple people, cripple their minds and cripple them in all areas of their lives. So I'm glad that he's not given us that spirit. So he's not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love. And everybody wants to be loved and to be able to give love. And love is a wonderful thing. And so I'm all for that. So we don't have fear, but we have power, we have love, and we have a sound mind. And that is really important, because in the time in which we live, there's all kinds of things competing for your time and for your brain and for your emotion. And so you have to, if you want to live right and spend eternity in a better place like heaven, then you have to have a sound mind. You have to make wise decisions. And so we need that. And this is what he has given us if we will be his children and live for him. And also, wisdom, that is not in that verse, but there is a verse in the Bible which says that if any man lack wisdom, let him ask, and God will give it to him liberally. So I think if we get scriptures and read the Bible and try to live by that and live by those mottos and ask Jesus to help us, that we'll have better lives than if we don't. And I'm praying for you that you'll find those characteristics and have those in your life, so you won't mess up your life and make some of the mistakes that I did in my early life and have to pay for them.
Thank you.
That's why
I come to you and ask you so many questions, because of that wisdom, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, for wisdom and a sound mind and power and love and no fear. And as you know, your grandfather didn't have a lot of fear. I don't think he was afraid of anything but me a little bit. So I think that's just really a really good verse to me, and I have lived by that for a very long time. I wish I had lived by it earlier. I wish I had found that peace that I have and lived by it earlier. And it has also helped me through his death and living on my own again and trying to maintain joy. You can only find true peace and satisfaction and have contentment, so that when you lay down in your bed at night, you're really content with your life and the decisions that you've made, is if you use biblical principles to live by. I think that's my opinion.
Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. That's good. That's good.